Plaintiff ERIN Brown says he's always had an interest in comedy. And in middle school, he gained a large social media following after he started making comedic videos. ERIN claims he loaned his camera to the defendant because he wanted to make videos as well. But he broke the camera, so ERIN's suing. Defendant Marre Johnson says he met ERIN in 7th grade. And after working on a class project together, he became inspired to be a content creator. Marre admits ERIN's camera broke, but insists it wasn't his fault, and therefore he doesn't know.
Start with you.
Well, growing up, I was a pretty smart kid, A on a roll student, but I would be considered what you would say a class clown. So for me being a class clown, I kind of gained an interest in comedy. And comedy has been like a thing that I pretty much enjoyed ever since then. So I started making videos, comedic videos, and from there, I kind of gained a following when I was in middle school, and I gained about 10,000 followers. And 10,000 followers for a 13-year-old, 12-year-old is a pretty decent following. And then while I was in middle school, that's when I met Marre. And, you know, we were two class clowns, so, you know, two clowns in a circus.
Who's the funniest?
Yeah,
Who's the funniest?
I am.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I had the following, I had the audience. So it was two clowns in a circus, and we were making videos. We collabed a little bit. And I currently still make videos to this day. My most notable video, I have to say, I'm in college in a prison town in Texas, also home of the Texas Execution Chamber. So it's not really a place you want to play around like that. But I like to push the needle and play around a little bit. So I dressed up as a prisoner and I was running around the town, pranking people, acting like I had just escaped from the prison.
Oh, God.
And, you know.
Where's that video? You bring it with you?
Yes, I have a clip from it.
You're kidding. All right. Let me see that before we do anything else.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D. ERIN Brown. Today, I'm at Huntsville's Walls Unit, aka the oldest prison in Texas, and also home of the Texas Execution Chamber. And today, I'm gonna be doing an escape prisoner prank, and we're gonna see how it's going. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, ma'am. Is it okay if I use your phone?
Get out of here.
I just need to make a phone call.
What's the number?
766.
766.
Hey, Devin, I'm out here in Huntsville.
At the duck pond.
At the duck pond. Yeah.
You going to hospital?
You already know.
Well,
Hey, yeah, man, I told them fucking life sentence couldn't hold me down. Yeah, but you can send somebody out here or something.
yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. You said the duck pond?
The duck, yeah, the duck.
All right, for sure, I got you.
I appreciate it.
Where he coming from?
Houston.
You gonna stay out here in this park like this? You know you right by a police station. It's a police station. And police.
I'll probably just hide in one of these houses or something.
Are you sure?
I guess. Nah, I'm playing this prank. I got
That was good. That was excellent. That's funny. And it had some relevance, some social commentary in there. That's what I liked about it. That's
Yes,
what we
sir.
try to do here. Have a little fun and easy little social commentary message in there to get people to think.
Always.
Very good. And you have any more? You can just get them a staff so I can look at. They're entertaining.
Well, yeah, I have a few more.
All right, I'm gonna have my staff get them from you so I can look at them. Who wrote that skit?
I wrote it.
All right.
More when we return. Plaintiff ERIN Brown makes comedic videos and has a large social media following. But he's suing because he loaned his camera to the defendant and he broke it.
And you all, is his stuff any good? As good as yours?
No change.
Is it?
Not
Why?
yet. I'm a work in progress.
Oh, okay.
A
How long
dummy.
you been doing it?
So for me, I met Aaron 7th grade year. Found out he had 13,000 followers. We went to Barack Obama Male Leadership Academy together. We had 2 classes together. And for one of our classes, we had a project where we had to make a viral video to change the world. And so naturally, I asked Aaron, when we made that video together, that was my first inspiration at becoming what I knew as a content creator. Me and Aaron were real good friends in 7th grade. But unfortunately, that friendship didn't last too long into 8th grade. 7th grade year, I had a lot of problems at school. I had problems on the bus, watching inappropriate videos, showing it to people, disrespectful to the teachers. It's kind of late here and there. So yeah, I didn't make it into school for another year. They kicked me out. Then me and Aaron rekindled our friendship in high school. We went to the same high school where I ran track at the high school he attended because my high school didn't have sports. And so when we got to high school, 2 years later, he was still a YouTuber, an even bigger YouTuber at that point. Nearly 20,000 followers on Instagram at this point. And so I was like, all right, wow, I'm very excited to be his friend. This is very inspirational. And so from there, that's where I found my inspiration to become a content creator. And fast forward a couple years, and he offered to let me use his camera.
All right, and what have you done with it?
Nothing as of yet, because the camera.
How long ago did he offer you to use it?
Well, he offered me the camera during right before Thanksgiving break.
Of what year?
October of 2021, so last year.
And you haven't used it yet?
It's not with us anymore.
Why? What happened? Oh, is that
That's why we're
the
here.
cost of a camera? Oh my goodness! You loaned it for the man to get his career going, and he says not here anymore with no real explanation. So I'll let you get into that. What happened?
Yeah.
Passed on.
Yeah, passed on. He said the camera passed on.
Yeah, pretty
not
much.
with us.
Go
Go ahead. Your camera at the funeral home. What?
The summer of 2021, I saved up my money all summer, to buy a camera to enhance my videos, a new camera at that. And then, so I was like, you know what? I'm a good friend. I like to help people, help my people. I want to help everybody elevate around me. So I let him borrow my camera. And then a few months later, it's broke. And he says he isn't going to replace it. So that's why we're here.
How much did you pay for your camera?
I paid $3,200 for this camera.
Did he say how he broke it?
Well, he told me that he was recording a podcast, I believe, and somehow it mysteriously dropped, and now it has internal damage, and the lens is broke.
Sir, what do you say? What happened?
I disagree completely. I didn't break the camera. The camera broke itself.
I know. Go ahead. What else?
I was recording a podcast with a good friend of mine. We were on a balcony. Typical. We're making eye contact recording. And I don't know, we looked over from our conversation about what we were talking about, and the camera was not on the tripod or on the table. So we looked around for the camera for a couple of minutes, couldn't really find it, and didn't really know where it went. And to my surprise, I looked over the balcony and I saw the camera. I have a picture of the camera if you'd like to see it as well inside of the.
You tell me what happened.
And so I went down and grabbed the camera, and I saw.
Tell me how the camera broke itself. That was your slick statement. So
yes, it broke itself. Because I didn't.
We're gonna get slick with each other, just so you know. This talk gonna get real slick. So you try to make a fool out of me. The camera broke itself. Let's go.
Yeah. So
who's gonna get broke right now? Let's see who's gonna get broke right now. Yeah, you, funny man, or not so funny man. That's why you say you're a work in progress. That means I'm in the process of trying to be funny. So far, you're flunking.
The verdict when we return. And plaintiff ERIN Brown makes comedic videos and has a large social media following. But he's suing because he loaned his camera to the defendant and he broke it.
Go ahead. You got an A just like you used to get in school. He's flunking just like he used to flunk in school. Go ahead.
The camera broke itself. I didn't drop it. It fell off the balcony somehow. I looked over the
somehow. All right, it was under your authority.
The wind.
I got you, funny man. You would if it was the wind, you'd have went overboard with it. I promise you. So you knew what happened. $3,207 is your judgment. Make a joke out of that. Oh, I forgot. You're not that funny. You just like to talk slick to a judge. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
That's what you get.
I don't think it was funny.
Well, you heard him. You not funny. I'm the funny one. And I feel like he's jealous of me, and he's going to have to pay me my money for my new camera. So that's all I really wanted.
I think this is a huge misconception. I feel like if he really cared about his career, he would have had insurance on his camera.